Welcome to Touching the Edge. Welcome to Touching the Edge. Thank you so much for joining here today. Thank you for joining because we are actually celebrating alignment and really encouraging us to really take a look on a regular basis about what alignment is. I love to use different imagery in the work that I do, and one of them is this idea of swimming across a lake. And as you swim across a lake, you're going to keep a vision on where you're trying to get to. I love doing these images because I like using imagery that I'm never going to do. You're never going to see me swim across a lake. I mean, that's not happening. But though I still like the imagery, every time you take a few strokes, you're going to look up and make sure that you are in alignment with your goal, that you are in alignment with your intention. You don't just keep your head down and just swim, because you're going to swim out of alignment, and then that's going to make you go so far out of your direction that you might not actually make it where you're trying to get to. And so what I want to suggest to you is that coming into alignment is about the celebration of your own authenticity. When you celebrate your authenticity, you are coming into alignment. And it feels right. That's when knowing occurs. I grew up in a situation that I was sort of looking, gazing, sort of a hypervigilance of any potential for conflict in my environment. I would be in this relationship to looking for potential of conflict, but also trying to imagine anything that might go wrong. And it put me in this hypervigilance that actually began to become an echo chamber. Remember that the primary emotion is what you feel, and the secondary emotion is how you feel about what you feel. I had to learn how to step out of that echo chamber because it wasn't getting me anywhere. That deep, crimson worry was not ever solving anything. It took me a long time of really studying and really working to shift myself out of those states, to really recognizing that celebrating my own individual authenticity was my process of getting out of it. And really recognizing that I couldn't do that unless I actually got present. And so I want to ask you to work every single day, recognizing that today is a special day. Work to shift your relationship to stress. Right when you feel that sprout, do something to connect with calming. Go for a walk. Take a drink of water. Do some affirmations. Do some creative work, and then connect from there with calm to your own intuition. That is going to come, it blows across your own authenticity, and it's going to come in a way that's really a celebration of you. When you are celebrating your own authenticity and you're really, really present, that's when you can step into spontaneity. And then all of a sudden the power of compassion really becomes present. So connect with that through a respect of your own authenticity. Remember, the word respect means to look again. It means to not assume you know. You're different now than you used to be. Yes, you're in the same flow, but you're different. You're a different person. Paying attention right now today and connecting with that sense of purpose that has come to you right now. You may not find your purpose until you're 65 years old. Right? This is about recognizing that there's a grace involved with really, really getting to know yourself and not assuming that you know yourself. There's a grace that allows you to connect with other people and really come into an expansiveness that comes right back to your own authenticity. So step into alignment today and celebrate yourself. Do things today that celebrate your own authenticity. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. So here we go. Resilience comes from inspiration, and inspiration is about finding beauty right now. What's beautiful? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being part of this process. Please let other people know about it and be part of growing this circle and be part of the conversation. It's important that we actually be in conversation with each other. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you again soon.